In today's video, I'm sharing with you all of the jewels that I picked up from Stella Dot Spring collection. I'm already wearing this statement, the mother of all statement necklaces. I'm so excited to share this collection with you because there's a lot of elements to this collection. It's obviously a lot of color and bold for spring, but then there's also this whole neutral trend in the collection, which I love, like really natural colors and stones and blush tones, which is my favorite. Kind of went into the vault and brought back some vintage Stella Dot. So if you've been a fan of Stella Dot for a while, some of these pieces might look a little familiar. And then to top it all off, it has this very easy throw on and go element too that I feel like every collection has, but there's more of a focus on those pieces in this collection. So it does have the statements that they're known for, but there's also so many good, just everyday layering. Think like the Rebel pendant, like good basics that you're gonna want to probably have in your jewelry collection for a long time, not just for the springtime. We'll start out with the statement that I'm wearing. This is the Ezra, and it's so beautiful. There is so much to this necklace, but first of all, look at the colors. White marble howlite. I love this kind of blush and amber tone. And then these like gray stones, and then just mixed metals like silver and gold. So pretty. You can wear this a ton of different ways. Pieces snap off. You can wear pieces by themselves. There's just a lot to it. I love that it's so layered and so much of a statement too. The next piece I'm going to show you, I'm going to just kind of go all over the place. These are my favorite pieces from the entire collection. These are the Neela chandelier earrings, and I just posted these in my Instagram yesterday, and I have to say these are probably my favorite statement earrings. I'll say earrings, aside from sparkle studs, that Stella Dot has ever done. They are a statement, but they also are so neutral tone, so they're not like those earrings that you can only wear with certain outfits or to an event or something. You could wear these every day with a white t-shirt or a gray t-shirt, or Siri thinks I'm talking to her. Dress them up for something.
Give me a moment. Okay, I found something on the web for just...
That was so weird. They have a lot of sparkle to them, and they also have little tassels hanging down at the end. So lightweight, and a lot of you know I recently had my earlobe like sewn up and then re-pierced. Thank God, so now I can wear these again, because I would never want to wear statements recently because they would just like pull on that. I had to adjust the settings. I felt like I was being blown out. I love these, and if you are someone that likes tassel necklaces, which we have in this collection, or if you have them in your own collection, or just pieces like the Rebel, like long pendants, layering chains, these would make a great little addition to that look, because they're not too low, but they're far enough away from a hanging tassel or a hanging pendant. You could just totally skip the necklace and just wear these. But these are my favorite from the whole collection. It's weird that they're earrings. Usually it's definitely a statement, but this time around, I love those earrings. And then speaking of tassel necklaces, they do these so well. And you guys might remember the Azure tassel, which I have here somewhere. It's that cobalt and neon, and I love it for the beach or for your bathing suits. But this one is so neutral. Like, you can wear this with any color, any shade. If you're like me and have a very boring color palette in your wardrobe, this is like as exciting, as colorful as it gets in my wardrobe. If you're someone that has a lot of gray, white, black, this is your new favorite everyday long tassel necklace. It has those blush tones, some mixed metal, like the really pretty quartz, the gray pyrite, and then at the bottom around the tassel is this little piece of like blush leather, and then the actual tassel itself is like an ivory. So I absolutely love this. I wore this yesterday with the Neela chandeliers, and it was perfect. And I love this. This is going to become like a staple for me for sure. It's a very long extender too, so you could wear it even longer, but I am obsessed. And I love that the gold is like a vintage brush gold. It's not like in your face shiny gold. While we were talking about tassels, they released this in December. This was part of their spring capsule, like a little spring sneak peek. This is the Trove, and I had to get this too because blue is my favorite, I'll say, fashion color to wear. I love cobalts and navies, and this is a navy blue tassel with a lot of grays, matte blue, navy, some sparkle, like some hematite, and I love this too. Even with this color, blush would be so pretty. And then there are matching little earrings, which I could not wait for my earlobe to be healed just to wear these, because they're just tassels. And these are, you're seeing tassels, I'm at least seeing tassels everywhere. Like every brand, every company, everybody has tassels of some sort. So I love these, and I love that they're blue. Along with this collection, they did the little trove bracelets. They're just elastic stretch beaded bracelets. You get 5 of them, and they're just kind of mixed metal and navy. So that's kind of like one little collection, which I've had for a while, but I wanted to just mention that. Let's stick to the blues because I love this. This is the marine collar, and this is, I feel like, more of a piece that would be summer, but they brought it out in spring. It has a very nautical feel to it. This beaded rope with the vintage gold, and then the actual necklace is on a rope, like a threaded rope chain, and it's blue, and then at the ends is like a white enamel. So this is just your perfect like sail away on a yacht necklace or spend the weekend in the Hamptons necklace. It'll go with everything. I think especially it'll pop really nicely against crisp white clothes. I just love anything nautical like blue and white navy stripes or pops of red, and this necklace pretty much surrounds that whole little trend. To kind of back up to that, they did a set of Manchester bangles in the blue and the orange done on the vintage gold, so you could pair that so well. I just love simple little bangles that you can kind of like fit to your wrist. They look really pretty. You guys know I'm like an arm party fiend. It's Tassel ring. OMG. It looks like a piece you would see at Swarovski, honestly. It's a cocktail ring with blues and greens and diamonds, and then in the middle it has this like beautiful light blue sapphire gem, and then in the very middle of that a little vintage gold like stud. So I love this, and it's adjustable. Probably wouldn't wear it next to that ring, but I love it on my middle or ring fingers, especially if you are gonna wear some of the blues that I just showed you. But I just think too, for spring and summer, nights out or dinner or drinks with your girlfriends, it's just like a nice little gem for your hand. I don't really go crazy over cocktail rings all that often, but when I saw this one, I knew I had to have it because it just was so different than anything else I had in my collection. While we're talking of rings, I had to share this one with you. I know you guys are gonna flip for this one. As soon as I saw it on, I was like, what? This is the Gwen wrap ring, and essentially it is just one piece of wire wrapped and wrapped and wrapped, and you wear it on your finger. And again, you can get these sized, but you can stretch them out a little bit if you want it to take up your whole finger, or you can kind of like push it down if you don't want it as long. But I love this because not only is it really pretty on the finger, but it's a very, very light wire, so it's comfortable. Even if you have it kind of going over your knuckle, you can still bend your fingers comfortably. It's not like you're having like a stiff finger wearing this ring. And it's just so pretty and dainty, but yet because of how like long it is, it makes a statement on your fingers. But I think it would go if you had like the deco ring, any of our stackables. I'm hoping to see this come out in gold too, because I'd actually prefer it in gold because I wear more gold than silver. But I knew I had to have this because it's just like a very easy throw on and go. I've even actually been wearing it like above my knuckle as like a long midi ring, which is kind of weird, but it's cool. You could do stuff like that. So I love it, and I hope you guys will get this. So unique. I'll just finish off with the rest of the silver stuff because I don't have that much. Like I said, I'm more of a gold. These I had to get because these are such a good, simple, everyday, dressier type stud hoop. These are the Triode hoops, and these come in silver, and again, I'm hoping to see these come out in gold shortly because I'd have them in every color. But it just looks like 3 different size hoops, and it's just on one post. So it'll give you a little bit of a drop than you're used to with a stud, but it's not quite as big as a hoop. I just figured for the days that I'm not wearing my sparkle studs or my hematite studs, I would switch them out with this because they're very light, they're not gonna pull down on your ear, and they're really pretty, and they're just like a very elegant earring. And I really don't have simple earrings like this. I have mostly studs, but I don't have anything in between a stud and a hoop, so I was really happy to see that. And I know is gonna become such a bestseller, and especially among you guys because I know a lot of your taste. These are the simple knot bangles. I definitely think these are 2 pieces that Stella Dot will keep around in their existing and continuing on collection for a long time, like with the Rebel pendant and the Renegade and the sparkle studs. They're just that. It's a very thin, but it's rounded all the way around bangle with a simple knot right in the middle. It comes in gold and in silver. You can basically fit them to your wrist or make them a little bit bigger. They're malleable. And these are just like the perfect addition to any arm party that you have going on, or a watch, whether it's an oversized watch or one of our wrap watches. But I just love these, and like I said, it's such a staple. I think everybody should have at least one of these. I had to get both. I actually like the idea of wearing both of these together. Even I wear my silver and gold renegade bracelets, the little spiky one, together, and I think this would be cute to just kind of like throw in between those. A really good price point too. They're $34 a piece, and they're very shiny. It's a very shiny gold and a very shiny silver, and they're just simple, and I love them, and I'm gonna keep the gold one on now that I talked about it. Love, love, love. This one is like an art piece of art. This is the Carter bracelet, and it's a hand woven beaded wrap bracelet. It's a single wrap. It has 3 buttons so you can adjust it to your size. It's backed on genuine leather, and it's just silvers and gray beads, and it looks so pretty with like a biker jacket or a t-shirt. I think this too will become a very large bestseller. Anybody that's into like the chains or the mixed metals of the silver family, like the hematite and the silver, will go crazy for this. Even where the buttons are, I think, is genuine suede. I love snap bracelets that you don't have to like do a belt buckle loop to. Like a wear by itself piece, I think by itself makes a bigger statement, and I like that they kind of carried over that like rocker chic trend. Let's continue on with the gold. So this next one is the Asher necklace. It's kind of like a collar necklace, and it has these leaves, or I guess some people might consider them petals, and they're actually hand painted. So they have a really, really unique and cool texture. They don't feel like plastic, they feel like a soft rubberized material. And like I said, hand painted, and it is reversible. So it's vintage gold, they're white petals, it's painted in black, which I love because it'll go with literally anything when you're wearing your gold jewelry. And you can also wear it on the other side, and it's just white petals without the black painting. It has really cool movement too. Like the bottom part is structured, but then at the very base, like this last set of leaves does move, swings, but then on the upper part of the necklace, it's movable. So it'll literally hug, depending on how tight you want to wear it. It'll hug around your neck if you wanted to wear it more as like a collar necklace, or it has a very large extender so you could wear it longer, like down here. But I just love the idea that it's reversible. There's nothing better than white and gold, especially in the summer, especially the vintage gold, like the worn-in looking gold. And just the little black hand-painted designs on them just makes it more unique. And they actually have a set of like long hanging matching earrings that I just placed an order for. I kicked myself that I didn't get them with this order, but I'm sure you'll see me wear those in a video. Not to necessarily wear them together, but I just think as like a simpler statement earring, and I really don't have anything shaped that way. They're the same hand-painted petals or leaves, but they kind of curve into your ear, but they're a dangle. So I'm excited to get my hands on those. Okay, so going back to what I was saying about the everyday throw on and go pieces, this is the Amala Pendant. I am obsessed with the chain. I love the pendant too, but the chain is what drew me in. It's an open link square chain. They're pretty large. And at the bottom is a very large hammer disc in the silver with like a gold outline. And then over top that is kind of one of those, the little Irish charm. It's like a white opal, and it's not, it doesn't completely fill in there's like negative space around it. But it's just simple. I love the sound that it makes. And like I said, just to throw on and go. So pretty. Mixed metal. I love anything mixed metal. That second order with the Asher earrings, I got the other Victoria long pendant that has a tassel and some other charms attached. I just love the whole concept of this. They also had a Tala pendant, but instead I went for the Tala earrings. It's like an Aztec vintage gold with like a pink marble, pink and white marble, and quartz and like almost like white opal. They're convertible, so they are a little bit of a longer dangle, but you can also clip off the main part and just have like a simple little drop down. So I love anything that's versatile like that, and I just thought this would be really pretty paired with, you know, these pendants, these long pendants. I would maybe clip off the bottom and just have the little drop with the Antonia tassel necklace. There's just a lot of interchanging you can do with these pieces. The last two is very throwing it back. If a lot of you guys, if you have been fans of the brand for a while, may remember the Serpent Bangle. This was one of our best sellers, and this was one of the first pieces that I ever bought as a customer long before I started working for Stella Dot, and it was always one of my favorite pieces. I used to get asked about it all the time. I would get compliments on it all the time, and I was so sad when they retired. I would literally like cringe anytime anybody would comment in my videos or when I would see them in real life and they'd ask me where they could get it, and I would say like, you can't anymore. So I'm so happy to see this brought back, and they kind of upgraded and added color to it. Beautiful cobalt and the little turquoise eye. So it's literally the same bangle, just with pops of colors. It goes so well with this entire collection, and I'm just so excited to have it again because now when people ask, it's actually available. So that was really exciting to see. One piece that I just had to get for my own personal, like, what do you call it? My archive collection of Stella Dot, the pieces that I bought purely for myself to just enjoy and collect. This is the Collage Statement Necklace. And this is a lot like a lot of the pieces that we would see from Stella Dot in the past. Like when I first started becoming such a fan, I would see these statements all the time. I felt like I just had to get it. But this is such a stunner. It has so much color in it. So much detail. Like every time I look at it, I see something that I didn't see before. The actual chain is crazy unique. Like I wish you guys could feel it because it's so soft and it kind of collapses and expands, but it's structured. It's so hard to explain. And then at the bottom are these like roped chains that are movable. And then in the actual collage has that same little serpent head that'll match so well with the bangle. Leaves, flowers, all different colors, like stones. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed, and I feel like you could wear this with any colors. They would just match with anything because there's so much going on. Isn't that cool? I wish you guys could feel it. It's like super unique. So this is great for spring, summer, but like for me, like I said, just a piece that I want to have forever in my collection. It feels nostalgic to me because everything that I got from the spring collection, like I said, I did place my second order the other day for the Asher earrings, the Victoria pendant, and I did get one of the wrap bracelets. What was it called? Chevron leather wrap, and I got it in the silver and blush tones, where I thought would be really cute with this statement necklace. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I've seen so many of you already placing your orders, and I get so excited every time just to see what everybody picks because I know everybody has such different tastes. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I'll also put my email, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I just topped it off with some strawberries, blueberries, raw coconut, and chia seeds, and I drizzled a little bit of honey for some sweetness, and I'm gonna dive in.